Ready na ba kayo? Galaw-galaw ang katawan! Ayan na! Ito ang reaction ng diwa para sa bayan.
Ayan na ho, magandang araw po mga kababayan. Welcome po sa ating channel, Reaction Page Politika.
Mga kapabolit,
Tayo po ay mag-react sa mga bagong mga balita na may kinalaman sa ating politika. Ang gulo-gulo na po mga kababayan. Ang gulo-gulo na po. Hindi natin alam kung bakit nagkakaganito po mga kababayan.
freedom of the press, hindi pwedeng harangan. Sandata ng bayan laban
Naway nag-enjoy po tayo kahit na po magulo na po ang ating isang bayanang Pilipinas mga kababayan.
Ito ang reaction page politika.
Welcome po! Palakpakan naman dyan! Hello po mga kababayan! Bago po tayo mag-umpisa, naway nasa mabuti po kayong kalagayan mga kababayan. Huwag po tayong padidikta. Dapat suriin po natin ang ating mga nagpapakinggan sa balita. Lalong-lalo na po ngayon, ang dami pong nangyayari sa ating bansa. Sana po ay maging alerto po tayo at sumubaybay po sa kaganapan, lalong-lalo na sa ating Kongreso. At yung nangyayari ngayon dyan sa ating House of Senate, marami po tayong ipapakitang mga update na video mga kababayan.
To speak, go! Freedom to express, go! Freedom of the press, no less!
Enjoy po muna tayo. Pakinggan po natin ang ating soundtrack mga kababayan.
Ipahayag ang saloob.
Bago po tayo mag-umpisa. Galaw-galaw po mga kababayan.
Reaction page politika. Mga kapolitika, salamat sa pagsasama. Dapat nating malaya boses ng madla.
Are you having fun mga kababayan?
So, ito ang reaction page politika. Sama-sama gising ang diwa para sa bayan. Boses ay itaas ang katotohanan. Walang umatras. Hey! Atin to ang mga kapolitika. Galaw sa ritmo. Isigaw ang pag-ibig sa bayan natin, Pilipinas. Oras na para magising.
Ano po sa tingin nyo mga kababayan? May impeach po ba si BP Sara? Welcome. Narito na naman po tayo sa ating panibagong episode. So this is our regular episode and we are now on episode, anong episode na ba tayo ngayon? 15. Nako. Kailangan pa pala itong kala ko ano na to, okay na to eh. Hindi pa pala mga kababayan. Ay nako naman. Aba. Saan na ba yun? Kailangan nating ilipat yan sa 15. Ayun mga kababayan. Ayun. 4-hour video. Huwag na po tayong magtagal mga kababayan. Okay. Ano ba to? So this is our first video. Ito ba yun? Ang dami video dito. Ay, ito mga kababayan. Ito yata yung video footage na sinabi ko sa inyo sa nakaraang ano. Hindi natin alam kung ano yung kwan dyan. Sige, panoorin po natin ito mga kababayan.
Aspect is ready. Please play the CCTV footage of Senator Bato's arrival today.
Nakakabahala na po ito. Ito po ay NBI at may abiso ba ito sa pamunuan ng Senado na bakit naarestuhin nila ang isang senador na ganyan? Wala bang coordination? Naku naman mga kababayan. Nagtatanong po tayo kasi po nakakabahala po ito.
Jet, sino yung mga NBI doon?
Totoo po ba yan mga kababayan?
The chair will recognize Senator Marcoleta, who had the floor before our colleagues suggested that we watch for ourselves. So we will be asking the OSA to identify who among those who were chasing Senator Bato were NBI agents.
Mr. President, we have seen it all. I think this is the best evidence that can prove that the good senator, our colleague in this institution, is being chased by authorities. I'm not sure where they got the authority to chase him, and incidentally, I think he's about to be captured by them for purposes of serving him or rendering him or even surrendering him to the ICC. I'd like to ask, Mr. President, what is the authority of the National Bureau of Investigation in executing, for example, even if for the sake of an argument that the ICC issued a warrant of arrest against Senator Bato? As far as I know, Mr. President, the counterpart of the Interpol, which is the serving arm of the ICC in executing warrants, the Interpol's counterpart in this country is PCTC, which is the Philippine Center for Transnational Crimes. And I check that it is now it used to be under the Office of the President and under the control and supervision of the NAPOLCOM. But I think it's now under the control of the DILG. So, my question is, how come that the NBI is chasing Senator Bato for an apparent warrant of arrest, which the former Senator Trillanes has been showing around that he got a warrant of arrest and he is personally serving it to the senator? The first question is former Senator Trillanes now the sheriff of the ICC? And he has been working with the Interpol, Mr. President. This is all questionable. As I said earlier, Mr. President, this is not only an assault to our colleague, but principally it is an assault, an insult to this institution. Hindi natin pwedeng palampasin ito, Mr. President. We need to protect the senator. As I said earlier, and I manifested that Trillanes himself was a beneficiary of this institution's security. Humingi po siya ng Senate Protective Custody nung panahon na kinailangan niya po ito. Ngayon, ironically, he's the one executing the very act which prevented him from being assaulted at the time. Masyado pong nakakabahala na ang nangyayari, Mr. President. I think all these people, I think we can identify all these people in due time. They did not only violate Article 145 of the revised penal code, as I earlier manifested. Former Senator Trillanes is even guilty of usurping authority, Mr. President. Hindi natin pwedeng palampasin po ito. In the meantime, I'd like to move, Mr. President, that in the light of the recent adoption of the Senate Resolution number 44, I move that Senator Bato be placed under the Senate Protective Custody, Mr. President, until he is able to get all and exhaust all legal remedies to protect himself, and until this institution is also able to do just the same. Mr. President, Article 59 of Rome Statute is very, very clear. It's very, very clear. Even for the sake of an argument that there is a valid warrant of arrest against our colleague, Article 59 still states that the person to be arrested must be promptly delivered to a competent judicial authority in order to accomplish at least three things. Number one, to identify or to ascertain the identity of the person being arrested. Number two, whether the legal processes have been observed. And number three, whether or not his rights were protected. This is very, very important for purposes of protecting the due process and the rule of law, which our colleague can avail, Mr. President.
The motion is consistent with our rules, is consistent with Senate Resolution number 44, is consistent with precedents. So is there any objection? If not, the motion is carried.
Mr. President,
An- So consistent with past practices, no? Senator Bato will enjoy the protection of the law and the protection of the Senate in accordance with our rules and with Philippine laws, no?
thank you. Mr. President, may I have the floor, Mr. President?
Yes, Majority Leader.
Mr. President, as I was looking and watching the CCTV, Mr. President, I recall, Mr. President, every time we have a committee hearing, any member of the Senate would move to cite in contempt someone who is lying, Mr. President. So my position, Mr. President, looking at what happened to our dear colleague, and I'm gonna do this, Mr. President, whether you are in majority or minority, you are an elected official, Mr. President. And for someone, especially coming from a different agency of the government, trying to do something like that in violation of Article 147, Chapter 2 of our revised penal code, Mr. President. Maybe, Mr. President, it is the right time for us, while we are having a session, to cite in contempt these individuals trying to prevent Senator Bato de la Rosa from reporting for work to do his job as elected Senator of the Republic of the Philippines. So, Mr. President, if it is a proper motion, and I would leave this to the body, that we cite in contempt these individuals, Mr. President, that would be identified in this particular video, trying to block, trying to prohibit Senator Bato de la Rosa from doing his job, Mr. President.
Yes.
I submit, Mr. President, to the wisdom of the
Is there any objection to
majority.
holding the John and Jane Does, who will be laterly identified in accordance with the CCTV, to hold them in contempt of Senate, of
Then,
the Senate?
Mr. President, I was suggesting, Mr. President, and if you are, if the body is amenable to that, I will move, Mr. President, that we cite them in contempt. Because, Mr. President,
Well, because you made that manifestation, Majority Leader, let me say this, not as Senate President, but as a member of the Philippine Bar and as a humble servant of our people as a senator, each legislative body has to defend itself, especially versus existential threats. When we only have 24 senators and in certain votes you need 13, and we will allow that in our premises without the proper coordination or without the proper due process, ay pwede mong habulin na lang at hagurin yung isang senator, what can be more existential than that?
Yeah.
There might be some reservations, but medyo ang tono pa lang sa hearings ay parang may kabastusan. Hino-hold na natin in contempt eh. And for the record, when Senator Bato was chased by these agents, we were already in session. I was already standing in the podium at the side and already was making that motion. So even out of courtesy, regardless of their coordination, kung meron man o wala dito, hindi dapat hinabol si Senator. Dapat pumunta sila dito sa taas. Nakipag-usap sila. Gwardiyahin nila lahat ng pinto. Pero hindi dapat makipaghabulan sa kahit sinong senador dito sa loob. So it is really the pleasure of the body. But if we do not take a hard stance regarding that, do not regret or do not ask ourselves why tomorrow, baka may checkpoint na malapit sa bahay natin at huhulihin na tayo. Because my understanding of parliamentary immunity goes to the extent of even being secure in our traveling to the Senate. Eto na sa loob na ng Senado eh. So, Majority Leader, maybe you should consult the other senators or make the motion and then, so can we recognize first Senator Estrada?
Thank you, Mr. President. Just an additional violation of the elements of the National Bureau of Investigation who chased or who prevented Senator Bato from attending the sessions. So I invite the attention of our colleagues in Article 145 of the Revised Penal Code. If I can read it to you. Violation of parliamentary immunity. The penalty of prison mayor shall be imposed upon any person who shall use force, intimidation, threats, or fraud to prevent any member of the National Assembly from attending the meetings of the Assembly, which in this case is the Senate, or any of its committees or subcommittees, constitutional commissions or committees, or divisions thereof, from expressing his opinions and casting his vote. And the penalty of prison correctional shall be imposed upon any public officer or employee who shall, while the Assembly is in regular or special session, arrest or search any member thereof, except in case such member has committed a crime punishable under this code by a penalty higher than prison mayor. That is all, Mr. President.
We take note of that, Senator Estrada, and it's 100% correct. But the reason why this, the presiding officer has not mentioned administrative and criminal law is because we can ask the Committee on Rules and the Committee on Public Order to have an investigation. No, meaning my immediate concern is the integrity and the safety of the Senate as an institution. It isn't even about Senator Bato. They could be arresting people from the other side of the aisle or other side of the politics here. I would have the same stand that you have to coordinate first, then we have to accept that they have legal authority. If not, you give the senator the opportunity to go to court or, as Senator Marcoleta said, all legal remedies. Wala namang problema po sa legal remedies. If we go to all the precedents, you will see na eventually yung iba nag-surrender din. Pero yung korte ang nag-utos, hindi yung mga law enforcers. So my point is, we will deal with the administrative and criminal liabilities, if any, according to the findings of our committees. But right now, before us is the question of what does the Senate in plenary as a body do to protect itself. And Senator Villanueva suggested holding them in contempt. May I remind everyone that when someone is held in contempt, they are allowed to purge themselves of that contempt by either giving justifiable reason or by apologizing. My information at this point in time, and anyone can correct me if I'm wrong, they are still here and they are still threatening to arrest him here. So, what is the pleasure, Majority Leader?
May I ask for a minute suspension, Mr. President?
Session is suspended.
Nako, mga kababayan. Nag-suspend po sila, mga kababayan. Meanwhile, makinig po tayo sa ating soundtrack muna. Habang nasa, pa sila.
Ready na ba kayo? Galaw-galaw ang katawan. Ayan na!
Galaw-galaw po. Politika sama sa English Niwa. Kanta po mga kababayan, mga kapolitika.
Walang umaatras, hey! Ating to, mga kapolitika, galaw sa ritmo.
Sabay tayo mga kapolitika.
Natin, Pilipinas, oras na para magising. Makinig na mabuti, buksan ng mata. May karapatan tayo, sabi ng konstitusyon, di ba? Freedom of speech, it's guaranteed. Expression.
Ako mga kababayan, yun po yung pangyayari kahapon sa pagpapalit ng liderato ng ating Senate House, no? Yung House of Senate. So, ang pagpigil pala kay Senator Bato de la Rosa ay humantong sa pagkakaroon ngayon ng issue ano sa pamamagitan ng pagtatangkang aresto gamit yung ICC arrest warrant.
Sa ritmo, isigaw ang pag-
So marami pong tumututol dyan mga kababayan kasi according sa mga ibang senador katulad ni Senator Marcoleta, yan po ay hindi in operation sa ating bansa, no? Considering naman na according naman kay Senator Alan Cayetano, kung meron man warrant of arrest galing sa foreign entity or sa ICC at that, kailangan pa rin ito ay dumaan sa ating korte at yung korte ng Pilipinas yung mag-determine at siya yung may karapatan na mag-serve ng kahaling tulad na arrest warrant o sakasakali.
Freedom to speak, go! Freedom to express, go! Freedom of the press, no less! Karapatan mo, karapatan ko, ipahayag ang saloobin ng bawat Pilipino! Are you ready? Let's react! Reaction first! Pilipinas! Mga kapolitika, salamat sa pagsasama! Tatak nating malaya, boses ng madla. Get through dance!
Nako mga kababayan, andito na po tayo ano, sa part na nagkaroon muna ng parang nag-break muna yung ating Senado. Samantala punta muna tayo siguro sa video na kasunod nito. Ano? Okay, this one. Oh.
Ayan na si
Senator Bato, ito, nasa harapan ko si Senator Bato de la Rosa. Naka-shorts pa siya, galing sa opisina ni Senator. Sir, sa DZWB live tayo. Kumusta kayo, sir? Naka-shorts pa si sir. Kasi nagsasabay na tayo sa elevator. Opo, sir. Kumusta, sir?
Nakatulog yung kahit pa paano, kundi.
So, sir, anong balak po ninyo ngayon?
As usual, atin ang session, and wait for the ruling of the Supreme Court sa mga petition na pinadala namin doon.
Umaasa po kayo na maglalabas ng TRO kontra po dun sa warrant of arrest.
I hope and pray. I hope and pray.
Sir, paano sir kung halimbawa po may local court na magsabi na gumatras lang kami sa elevator ha? Sir, paano kung merong kautusan mula sa local court at sabihin na ipatupad po yung warrant of arrest ng ICC?
Well, ang proseso naman ay hindi hanggang sa lower court lang.
Opo.
Kaya kami may appeal, di ba? Pwede tayo umakyat sa taas So, pero inunahan na namin sa Supreme Court ngayon. So, hintayin natin yung decision ng Supreme Court.
Sir, habang may mga pending ano kayo, sir, petition, sir, sa court, dito lang, sir, kayo sa Senate, hindi, sir, kayo aalis, sir.
Dito lang ako. Dito lang. Hindi ako alis.
Sir, yung paglabas ninyo kahapon ay para sa pagboto sa Senate presidency at para sanctuary dito sa Senate?
Lahat na yun, may rason na gusto niyo makita as far as I'm concerned. Yun na lahat. Tsaka nahihiya lang ako sa taong bayan na sige, hanap sa akin na sumusweldo na ako. Kahit na hindi ko gine-claim yung sweldo ko dyan sa baba, kahit hindi ko gine-claim, I have to show up. I have to show up. Lalo na itong crucial na moments na ito.
So, sir, ibig sabihin, since November, never kayo nag-claim ng pay? Or...
Meron atang ilang buwan na na-claim ko, na-claim ng staff ko, kung hindi ko kinuha. Paano ko makuha na wala man ako dito? Kasi nandun lang sa staff ko. Pero yung mga latest month na hindi na kilim.
Opo. Sir, kasi sinulatan kayo ng Ethics Committee, pinagpapaliwanag kayo sa inyong matagal na pag-absent at yung hini-encourage pa kayo na wag na kumuha ng sweldo. Encourage kayo na Soto and Hercito.
Kahit na hindi na ako encourage, may konsensya rin naman ako eh. Mahiya naman ako sa taong bayan na sige, sasabi ko nga, kung may na-claim na kayo dyan na sweldo, hindi ko man yung kina-claim dahil nandun man ako sa Mindanao, di ba? So, paano kukunin? O, sabi ko, gamitin nyo dyan sa kawanggawa kung anong mga relief efforts natin dyan na gamitin niyo para mapunta sa taong bayan yung pera na yan.
Opo. Sir, saan kayo nagtago? Pwede bang malaman?
Anywhere in the Philippines.
Pero this general description, sir, I mean, in Davao,
Sabi ko,
Sa Mindanao ba, sir? Luzon?
Madamuhan, anong description lang, sir?
Description po.
Hindi lang sa
Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao.
So,
Basta I didn't leave the Philippine jurisdiction dahil mahal ko ang Pilipinas.
So,
I will live and die in this country.
So, hindi kayo papayag na ilipad kayo sa Netherlands?
Sino bang Pilipino na gustong litisin sa ibang bansa? Sino? Kahit sino. Tanungin natin sino Pilipino gusto gano'ng mangyari.
Kaya ibig sabihin, sir, hindi kayo magpapasakay sa eroplano kahit anong mangyari, hindi kayo magpapadala sa Netherlands?
We will exhaust all available means. Legal means. Kailangan gawin natin lahat para hindi na tayo madala doon sa daig.
Sir, legal means walang pwersa, hindi kayo gagamit ng inyong influence at lakas ninyo at yung kakayanan ninyo bilang dating pulis.
Well, I leave it up to the Lord.
Ever sat staring at a blank page for hours? Yeah, me too. That's why I'm a designer, and now I've literally beaten writer's block forever. Watch this. I'm in Designer. Clean.
De La Rosa, naka-shorts pa siya, galing sa opisina ni Senator. Sir!
So, sir, ibig sabihin, since November, never kayo nag-claim ng
Pero yung mga latest month na hindi na ako encourage kukunin. Sabi ko, I will live and die in this country.
Kaya ibig sabihin, sir, hindi kayo magpapasakay sa eroplano kahit anong mangyari, hindi kayo magpapadala sa Netherlands?
We will exhaust all available means.
Ayan ho, mga kaibigan. Ako. Ano kaya siguro ano kaya yung iniisip ngayon ni former Senator Trillanes? Siguro ko mag-ano kaya siya, mag-attempt kaya siya ng pangalawa, no? So we can never be sure kung ipa-aresto niya ulit, no?
Majority Leader.
Mr. President, there was an earlier inquiry by this representation.
Bumalik na po mga kababayan.
The body's unanimous consent to that we cite in contempt those individuals running after Senator Bato de la Rosa trying to block him from doing his job. And
Teka lang ho mga kababayan, unfortunately, ay ubos na po yung oras natin, no? So, please subscribe po kung may panahon po kayo, no? And then, jamming ulit tayo mga kababayan. Makinig ulit tayo sa ating soundtrack, mga kababayan. Saan na ba yan?
Ready na ba kayo? Galaw-galaw ang katawan! Ayan na! Ito ang reaction, bangs, politika. Sama-sama, gising ang diwa. Para sa bayan, boses ay itaas. Ang katotohanan, walang umatras. Hey! Atin to, mga kapapolitika. Galaw sa ritmo. Isigaw ang pag-ibig sa bayan natin, Pilipinas. Oras na para magising. Makinig na mabuti, buksan ang mata. May karapatan tayo, sabi ng konstitusyon, di ba? Freedom of speech, it's guaranteed. Expression natin, no one can leave. Freedom of the press, hindi pwedeng harangan. Sandata ng bayan, laban sa kasinungalingan. Kaya i-comment mo na yan, huwag kang matakot sa reaction post. Politika, walang kurang pang sagot. Ito ang reaction, page politika. Sama-sama, gising ng diwa. Para sa bayan, boses ay itaas. Ang katotohanan, walang umatras. Hey! Atin to, ang pagkapolitika. Galaw sa ritmo. Isigaw ang ibig sa bayan natin, Pilipinas. Oras na para magising. Para sa bawat Pilipinong nagmamahal sa bansa. Hindi tayo bulag, lalong hindi tayo tulala. Patriotism is key, pag-asa alala. Critical mag-isip, yan ang tunay na kusa. Kaya sumayaw sa beat ng katotohanan. Isulong ang tama sa buong lipunan. Kaya naman lahat mga kapolitika, mag-ingay na ngayon. Para sa malayang bukas mo ang ating tugon. Freedom to speak, go! Freedom to express, go! Freedom of the press, no less! Karapatan mo, karapatan ko, ipahayag ang saloobin ng bawat Pilipino. Are you ready? Let's react! Reaction